A generation is shaped by a range of social, historical, and technological forces. It's been said often enough that millennials are subject to social, technological, and economic pressures that threaten to overwhelm their nervous system and wear out all their coping mechanisms. And therefore, the psychic and physical symptoms associated with burnout, such as anxiety, depression, insomnia, weakened immunities, loss of appetite, and substance abuse, as also depleted energy levels. This is what we are seeing around us. Now, is this the first generation, you would ask, to feel exhausted or overworked? No. They've been historical precedents. Theological writings from the late medieval era speak of acedia, or a depressive world-weariness that induced lethargy and distraction, preventing true contact with God. Writers from the 19th century coined the term neurasthenia for the overburdening of the nervous system caused by the daily onrush of stimuli generated by the new urban industrial society. So then, what has changed? What has changed for the millennials? The ethereal tiredness of the past is different from the anxious weariness described by some of them. The millennials describe that they feel stalked from within by the assurance that they could do anything they put their mind to. This sentiment is specific to the millennial burnout, and the effect of this kind of message is extremely ambiguous. It can spur ambition and achievement, but it can also leave the recipient of it forever feeling as though they are falling short, that they could do more, attain more, and just be more. And no, this isn't a message this generation is receiving exclusively from their parents. It is in fact the maxim of our entire culture, amplified at every moment by the ideals of beauty, accomplishment, talent, taste. We talk of perfect homes, perfect bodies, perfect families, perfect jobs, and they're beamed at us from the magazine pages, TV screens, and our social media feeds. It's an internal persecution of the most insidious kind, the voice that sings, "We can work harder and be better at everything, even rest and recuperation." Achieving our best selves begins to seem like a mirage. There is an ever-present dissatisfaction with who we are and what we have. And it is our youngest generation that is reading all the headlines mocking their millennial predecessors. And it's no wonder that even though they are at the bottom of the pecking order, today they've gone on the offensive. They're just trying to defend themselves. They launched a preemptive strike against the baby boomers recently. We've seen that. And they use the powerful weapons in their arsenal, the social messaging platforms, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and they retort to the old school and out of touch generation was, "Okay, boomer, don't believe climate change is real? Okay, boomer. Want to call all young people snowflakes and blame them for every ill in the world? Okay, boomer. This generation has grown up empowered
Who do you want to call?
by their parents and their high school peers, who have created empires from their smartphones as YouTube stars and Instagram influencers. And that's my technology going there. The thing is, none of us is as smart as all of
Who do you want
us.
to call?
Okay, Gen Z, Lady, I want to call Gen Z.
Who do you want to call?
Gen Z. Thank you.